Hey everyone, this is Stephanie 1111 Tarot Babe, and I'm here today with a reading for you guys. This is going to be September's reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you don't know what your Moon and Rising sign is, I did leave information in the description box below regarding some websites where you can start your journey on finding information about your natal chart. I do recommend that everyone go ahead and start researching that. It is a lot of information to take on at once, so don't stress out about it, or booking yourself a consultation with an astrologer. And I will leave some information below as well as one that I do recommend. But you definitely can research on your own, and it's really, I feel, important for everybody that is, for everyone in general, but especially people that are seeking spiritual development and wanting to learn more about themselves. It's a fantastic place to start and continue that journey. So make sure, if you do already know that information, go ahead and check out your Moon and Rising sign as well if you are a Gemini Sun. And before I get started with this video, I do want to welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you so much. You guys are fantastic. And I do want to welcome anybody that's new. So if you end up liking it here, please make sure to subscribe and like, comment on the video. I love to hear from you guys. Also, a quick announcement, I am running another group. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm doing this. But I luckily have a great team that is going to be helping me and taking over most of the work. But we are going to be doing a Halloween exchange. So if you're wanting to get in on a Halloween gift exchange with another group member where it's a little surprise, then definitely check out the description box for all that information for how to get into those groups. And let's see, I think that's it. Oh, and of course, this is a general reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you, don't take it. Leave any information behind that makes you feel bad. And if you are wanting to book a personal reading with me, that is more about you and not the general collective, then you can do so at my website, 1111tarotbabe.com. Let's go ahead and dive in. We are going to use tarot and we are going to use oracles today. So, what is coming in September for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Let's take a look at the energy. Uh-oh. We got Five of Cups. So I don't like to see that. I'm going to take, I always take the first card that comes out. It's kind of like the general overall energy of the month for September. So Five of Cups is all about loss. And it's about, it can be an actual loss, but it's usually about feeling like, looking at, it's a loss that's already happened and looking back and wishing that you could have changed something about that loss. So let's go ahead. We're going to just dig in a bit more. Because before we get all sad, gloom, and doom and saying that Geminis are going to be having a bad September, we want to go ahead and definitely take a look at what this is about. Because sometimes it can be, you know, it can be lost but moving away into something better. Uh-oh. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Okay. So my spin is not going to work, it looks like. So we got two fives. Fives is a difficult number. It disturbs the stability and happiness and home feeling of four. Five is about change. Five is about transformation. So there is positivity there, but there's definitely, there's a sadness. So maybe you guys are dealing with some sort of conflict and you're wishing that you dealt with it in a different way. Maybe you're feeling like there's just, like there's a lot of people going up against you. And you're having to fight, you know, it's not the Seven of Swords, but I kind of am getting the Seven of Swords energy as well. It's like you're having to be very combative. But I feel like you don't, like there's this part of you that wants to be, and there's this part of you that also is just like, man, I wish I could deal with the situation differently, but then you're feeling like you have to stand up for yourself in that way. So let's see what else is coming out. Gemini's next month for September. Oh my goodness, the Devil. Okay. So you could be dealing, let's just talk about signs if we are talking about a specific person. You could be dealing with a water sign. So a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be dealing with an air sign, another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or heavy placements in the chart. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn with the Devil. This could be, I definitely think for some people, this is linked in the sadness and this regret and this confrontation is linked to a past relationship that was very karmic, and you feel very bonded and connected to this person still. So maybe there's something about it for some of you where you're feeling like, damn, I wish I never got involved with that person. I definitely get that energy here, where it's like, you know, what is that song, that if I could have, like, if I knew the day I was going to meet you, I would have just slept, or something, like the lyrics like that. I'm so bad with memorizing things. Oh my goodness. Anyway, sorry guys. But yeah, like that's what the song I'm hearing right now. Like that's the vibe I get, that some of you are going to be like, I really wish I didn't give this person anything. And so what I'm going to remind you is that with each relationship there's lessons, even though we might feel stupid or played or whatever. Like there was a lesson that you learned, and you're becoming a stronger person, because you know what, next time hopefully you aren't going to be doing the same thing. Okay, you won't be going down that same pattern. You won't have to have that same person, even if it's not the same person, but that same type of person in your life again, because you will have gotten what the lesson was to learn from them. Okay, so there's definitely this internal conflict with yourself, and I feel like some people are still hanging on to this connection and wanting it to work, and they're feeling like they've messed up somehow and they wish they could go back and fix it. So it's going to depend on, you know, which side you're resonating on, and who you are in the situation. Maybe some of you are the ones that have, you know, lost somebody that you were really connected with because of your inability to maybe express yourself, calling Gemini moons out. I'm a Gemini moon and rising myself, so don't take offense, please. You know, maybe you weren't able to express yourself fully. Maybe you were still playing games. Maybe, you know, and you're wishing you could go back and change that, because you definitely feel bonded to this person. So it's gonna be either way. You're gonna have to take that information and apply it as it applies to you. All right, and oops, I messed it up. I usually just read the bottom of the deck. I start shuffling. We'll see what's at the bottom of the deck, though. Oh, and what did I say? Walking away to something better. So I always take the bottom of the deck as advice for these type of readings. So what I see here is that, you know, the Eight of Cups is always about leaving a situation that you kind of don't want to leave, but you know that there's something better in the distance and in the future. It might take some time to get there, but you do feel like it will be worth that journey. And so that's what the advice is that this sucks. This situation sucks. You are bonded to this person. There is a karmic tie. So if you're wanting to find that information, if you wanted that title, there you go. Maybe this is your twin flame, okay? That's a title that resonates with you, but right now the energy that this person is in is not something that is viable for a connection that is safe and that is healthy for you. And so you're being told to walk away from the situation because you do have something better coming for you. You know, and that's going to go even if you are the person who has, you feel created the bad situation that you're dealing with the other person by embodying the devil, playing games, and not being completely open and honest, or whatever it is. You're having to walk away from that. You messed that situation up. It's like, sorry, you messed it up. That was your lesson. And at this point, this person is needing to walk away from you, and you're having to walk away from them so you can, you know, heal and become a better person. And maybe sometime, you know, I never say things are completely done over, closed, period, end of story, because people can change, and they can change so much. But for now, there's something better for you in the future. There's somebody better, or there's a better situation, or there's a better state of mind for you to get into, you know, before you could even consider this person being ready. Okay, so this is, I feel like, picking up a lot on actual relationships and less of a general energy. But always take the information as it resonates to you and apply it. So next we're going to take a look at some oracles. I am using the Rebel deck, and my Gemini energy should not have a problem with the Rebel deck, but I will give this disclaimer. It is no bullshit, and I am no bullshit, and so I'm just going to say it as it is. And so this is deck, so if you're wanting that, then this is your disclaimer to skip through this part. Okay, so the Rebel deck. What mean advice do we need to give Gemini, Sun, Moons, and Risings? Because that's the advice we listen to in this energy anyway, right? All right, so I have take a shot. This is like talking about alcohol. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2, then move on. So yeah, this is like the cards resonating with you with this shit kind of sucks. The Cups energy sucks. It sucks to want to be able to have things be different, but they're not. It sucks that this connection is not turning out the way that you're hoping it does at this point in time. You know, especially if you're somebody that was resonating, if you're thinking about this and you're thinking about something that you consider your twin flame, then this sucks. This sucks. It sucks. It sucks. So, you know, Geminis, pull that feeling switch off. Turn it off and have a little bit of fun. Take a couple shots. Go out with your friends and realize again that you are going to be moving on to something better. Now, don't go down the rabbit hole and end up in, you know, another country on a bender or anything, okay? Maybe don't go out with any heavy Sagittarius energy during this month. But definitely have some fun, enjoy yourself, try not to take things too seriously. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at the health oracle to see if there's any health messages coming out. Sometimes it just comes through as an action, you know, regular message, but we'll see if there's anything regarding health next month. Divine intervention. Okay, so this card is all about, you see there is the like surgery, and then the doctor's there, and then the angel assisting them. And so what I take from this is that I'm taking a couple things. I'm going to take it as just a further message regarding this situation that's happening now, especially if you are resonating as this is your twin flame, or this is your soulmate, or this is your divine counterpart, or soul connection, whatever it is, that this energy that you guys are in with each other and having to walk away is divinely placed because you are supposed to be doing something else at this time. Other people, I do feel like there is some sort of message coming through regarding you, and like, just be careful with overindulgence. I'm not really getting like, oh, you're going to get sick, or oh, you're going to end up being like this person that's had surgery, but for some reason, I'm getting overindulgence. So be mindful with that. If you are indulging too much in whatever it is, you know, anything, you know, it could be alcohol with the take a shot, food, internet, games, like whatever, you're going to have some health ramifications from it as a like a divine intervention coming in being like, hey, get your shit together. So if you're getting nudges that you need to get certain areas of your life together, just go ahead and take that information now before it blows out into an actual physical manifestation where you're ending up at, you know, the emergency room or the doctor's office not feeling like crap, okay? I'm not really getting this as like a huge deal or something to be scared about or anything like that. It could just be simply as, you know, getting just a really ridiculous hangover that makes you never, like, seriously stop drinking so much, right? Or having a situation where you are, I don't know why I keep getting, like, somebody eats the wrong thing and ends up getting super sick. And so they're like, all right, I gotta, like, readdress my diet. So, like, getting, like, stomach type, like, vomiting type stuff, okay? So let's just end that talk and switch over into some spiritual messages, and then we're going to take a look at relationships as well. So spiritual messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising next month. Prioritize. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Okay. So I feel like, again, you're being told to kind of just channel this sadness and this frustration and this anger that comes with this attachment that's not going right. This relationship that's going just crappy, really, and channeling into your work, into yourself, into your body, into your personal development. Archangel Metatron is letting you know that if you are focusing on your higher priorities of what really matters to you versus this connection, you're going to be guided into a very good energy of where you'll be motivated and really making some moves. I feel like this could be a very prosperous time, even though it's not coming through on the tarot or anything, but a very prosperous time, or setting the framework for a lot of prosperity in the future during this heartache, really. And that's really where there is a lot of times, especially if you're an artist or anything like that, it's a good opportunity for you to use that to channel through your art. So the relationship oracle came out is retreat, and I do see that often when somebody is in a crappy relationship situation and they're needing to retreat back with themselves and to find themselves again, find what makes them happy again. It's time to disconnect, you know, take a social media break if you need to, block that person, block them, don't stalk them, Gemini, okay? So, you know, oh, sorry about that, guys. Just take some time for yourself to disconnect from the world, re-find yourself. If you can, maybe going out with some friends, if you can, like a small group of friends can plan a trip to get away and just disconnect from everything, and you guys are like, okay, nobody gets on their phone, like we all enjoy each other's time now, enjoy the moments for what they are, okay? So that's going to be your reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Again, thank you so much for checking this video out. If you did like this video and you want to continue to support my channel, you can do so by liking, commenting on the video, and of course subscribing if you aren't already. And if you would like to book your own reading with me, again, you can do so at my website, 1111tarotbabe.com. I hope you guys have a great September. Let me know in the comments your other placements, what's going on with you currently, how you think this will play out. And I hope you guys have a great day whenever you land on this video. I'll see you next video.